I'm so excited to welcome Mr. Dallas Smith to Pure Country. How are you?
I'm excited to be here. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I'm good.
I feel like there's been a lot going on in your life lately. A lot of good things.
Yeah.
Some tough things. I just want to... You're Canucks.
Oh, thanks.
You're like, why'd you have to bring that?
Says a Leaf fan, yeah.
Well, they were out way before
They sure were, yep.
But how fun is it being a Canucks fan, being a hockey fan in Canada? And I feel like the country music industry, you know, there's obviously some rivals and, you know, but I feel like it makes it so much fun to not only get to enjoy country music with your fellow artists, but also, you know, some hockey drama.
Some razzing and some, feeling shame and all that stuff that comes with it.
Yeah. Was it sad to hang up the jersey, though?
It was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they had a really good chance. And after seeing, we came one goal short against Edmonton in Game 7 there.
Yeah, that was... were you there?
I was there.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw it coming, though. Yeah.
There's always next year, though.
Yeah.
And they made
As the Leafs say.
Yeah, there's always next year. Yeah, the Leafs say that every year.
They do.
But
67.
I know, yeah. You still have that jersey.
I do.
Yeah, I got to witness you putting that jersey on at Scotiabank.
Yes. So, I put that on the nameplate. It says losers since, and 67's the number. That's my favorite jersey.
You're like, that's even better than the Canucks jerseys. But you are getting ready to be out on the road a lot this year, which is a very exciting thing. I know it's also a sad thing. We've talked about this before, being away from family.
Yeah. It is, but the summer festival isn't like the way that it's a busy summer, pretty much all the way to the end of the year, but it's not 5 weeks on a tour bus,
right,
you know, where you're gone the entire time, or maybe you have one break, right? It's a lot of weekend work and come home, and like this is the longest trip. I think it's a couple weeks, and that's the longest one of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So I mean, it's sad, and then, you know, you're obviously missing stuff, but with FaceTime and, you know, if you make the effort, you can be included as much as you want to.
It's a lot easier to stay in touch and feel present still, which is
I remember my son when he was born. It was 2005, 2006. And like, I'd have to go to production office, and I think that's what was the first one that came out? One of those video messaging ones, but it was in its infancy, and it was like the connection was terrible and stuff.
But you do what you got to do.
You do what you got to do. Yeah. So it's much easier now.
And I feel like you and Kristen, I saw that post that she made that there was a year you were gone for like over 200 days out of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We that was a tough year. Like just even on a personal level, like being gone that much and trying to maintain a connection and stuff. It was it definitely made our marriage stronger, and
for sure.
I mean, these 2-week trips are hard, but it's
you're like,
nothing.
We got this.
we got this. We've had this. We've done this before. Yeah.
And having a wife too that is so supportive of what you do. Like this is a crazy, you know,
it's
career, and it's fun, but it's tough, and you're gone a lot. But she's the bomb.
She is the bomb.
She's the bomb.
She is the bomb.
And there's a show that is coming up that I went back through our interviews when we talked last year, when we were talking about the movie that you have coming out.
Yeah.
And that was a bucket list moment for you.
Yeah.
I asked you what was still on your bucket list, and it was back last year that you said playing the Grand Ole Opry.
Yes.
So we're crossing this off your bucket list.
Yeah, I know. We're like a week away from that.
Know.
Yeah, next Tuesday or next Wednesday or something. Yeah, it's I've been up on there when like Terry Clark obviously being a member.
Yeah.
One drink ago she invited me up, and we played that together at the Opry, but this is like they invited me, and
this is your show.
Whole thing. Yeah. So it feels nice that I've been up there and I kind of know what it's about. I've been backstage a whole bunch of times and enjoyed shows there. So it's going to be very surreal. I got all my family and friends, and I'm gonna have a good Canadian rep there.
Oh yeah,
sure. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. But I feel like too, I mean, at this point in your career, still getting to have moments like that where you're crossing things off your bucket list. Are you glad? Because I'm sure it could have happened for you sooner. But are you glad that it's happening at this point in your career?
Yeah. I haven't really thought about that. I mean, I wish I got invited earlier, but I'm glad it wasn't a forced thing. It was like, you know, I mean, getting invited anyways at any time is really a huge honor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm just at a more comfortable place just in my life, and I'm gonna get up there and play Somebody Somewhere. I think like the first song I released at country radio, and then we'll do like the new single Use Me, and then we'll probably put something else on the new record. But
I say that because I think most people saw your Opry announcement, and like we had already talked about it, but I was like, how has this not happened yet? But I think it's going to be such a moment for you, and I think it is cool that it's happening at this point in your career because you still have so much career left in you to like, what's next on the bucket list?
Yeah, I don't.
What are we doing?
I have no idea.
Red Rocks?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, come on. It's like, yeah, fantastic.
We
yeah.
have to manifest so that we can...
Yeah, I don't know what the next one would be. I mean, I play the Ryman, now the Opry and solid, but a lot of the Nashville stuff is really checked off that list.
Yeah.
Right?
We have to manifest though something so that next year we can look back and go, here we go. We did it.
I don't know when I'm going to manifest. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really happy the way things are right now.
Yeah.
So
you're like, let me
happens,
get the Opry over with, and then we'll get.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you're also crossing off technically the movie part of your career this fall. It comes out.
Yeah, I think they're going to do
CCMAs?
something around CCMAs for that screening of it and stuff, which will be really cool. But also, like, it's also a bunch of your friends and colleagues and stuff seeing something that you've never done before too.
That's
so
a very vulnerable position.
Yeah,
Wow,
there's like a kissing scene in it and the whole deal. So yeah. Talk about a supportive wife.
Yeah, she really is the bomb, Kristen. We love you. But so it's called Souls Road.
Yep.
And does it make you want to do it again? Like getting closer to the release of the movie, are you going, hey, I kind of want to do this acting thing again?
I've kind of had that itch ever since I got off set. It's done a lot of music videos, of course, and they're long days, but that was like long day after long day, all just back to back to back for like a good 5 weeks. And you make some really, just like a tour, you make some really, really great friends and really great connections. And so I'm looking forward to I love that environment.
Yeah,
you know,
I bet.
It was a lot of fun.
Who would be, if you could have like dream castmate, any actor, who would it be?
Kate Beckinsale.
Great choice. I also love her.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I feel like she hasn't been in a lot of movies late, like big blockbuster kind of things.
No.
So Kate, if you're listening, we should probably make that happen.
Yes. Yeah. If you see it on my socials, let's manifest that one. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what show, obviously the Opry, we're going to say that's probably top of the list that you're right now looking forward to. But what else is coming up this year that you're excited for?
Just the festivals. Like we're headlining Country Thunder in Calgary, Country like Craven.
Yep.
So those, like, not a lot of Canadians get to do the headlining slots on those.
Yep.
Right? Usually it's a big American act.
For sure.
It's I really, really look forward to those. It's a really good challenge to see, where you're at with the bar and repping Canada the best I possibly can. And so I'm really looking forward to those. And just hanging with the guys again, and
That's awesome. And is it cool to look back at those moments? Like I saw you post that video from like Jay Leno with Default.
Oh, isn't that bizarre?
So cool. I've watched it so many times thinking like that had to be, even looking back at it now where you are today, like what a surreal moment.
Yeah. I remember like people ask me if I get nervous before on stage, and I'm like, no, because I've been through that experience, that kind of stuff.
That's crazy. Did you get to meet Jay?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, he made a loony joke about our, of course, right?
Yeah, got to pick on the Canadians.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It was a really cool experience, but very nerve wracking.
Oh yeah.
But it got me thinking actually when I was doing that post. It's like I've had a record deal for over half my life. Like that was like 2002. Wow. Got a record deal in 2000.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
so
flown
bizarre.
by.
Yeah.
It's flown by.
I mean, I'm just excited. Obviously, I love your record that's out now, but I'm so listening to that, seeing this era of music that you're in. It's so damn good that I feel like I cannot wait for not to move past this one too quickly, but I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, me
Are you
too.
Working on it?
I would think like not during the summer. We're pretty busy, but I would think in the fall, getting into winter.
Yeah,
we'll start piecing some stuff together for next year and this year's festival runs, and we'll probably do a tour. So new record, new tour.
Cool.
I would hope 2025.
All right.
It's been a minute.
And I'm so glad that you used me, because when we talked, we were both saying it was our favorite song on the record, and I'm glad it's everybody's favorite song.
Yeah. I stuck that song right at the beginning of records. So
you will listen first.
You will listen to that one.
It's my favorite for sure. Who is an artist, though, just before we go, that you have really just kind of fallen in love with their music that you find yourself listening to a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot of I mean, obviously all the Morgan stuff, just ridiculous. Big fan of Hardy, of course. But the one of the new artists that I've been like most excited, like probably the last decade of like a new artist.
Yeah.
Stephen Wilson Jr. That record is like, yeah, it's ridiculous. His writing and the style, like stylistically, and the storytelling. It's
definitely
it's amazing.
I'm just gonna put it out there, since Hardy is doing the rock thing. Default gonna make like a comeback with Hardy.
I'd love to do. I mean, we did that one song, "Some Things Never Change" with Hardy, right? I did that one.
Like a full-on rock song.
Yeah, that'd be
right.
Right?
Okay, I'm manifesting
I'll switch.
that.
Let's manifest that one.
Manifest that. Awesome. Well, so good to see you.
Good to see you too,
Thanks for doing
Shannon.
this. Dallas Smith on Pure Country.